Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect.
Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Dethmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa anem. We won't let that naughty Natalis get you. Clear up in here. This is Loc Muinne, not a bloody pigsty.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loc Muinne.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Enshe? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering. Its name is Dethmold.
Careful you don't step in some serious shit while looking for that cure.
He will feel death consuming him.
You're counting wyverns before they've hatched.
He's no wyvern. He's a rat with no sewer left to hide in.
And now, welcome to Chapter 3.
The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained them. True, they were.
No, okay. Oh.
They weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Loc Muinne, they'll never leave it alive.
Okay. I do love Vernon Roche. He's one of my favorite characters in the Witcher games. And let us save. Almost finishing the game. We can go to the left, and there's Loc Muinne, and also, I suppose, there's Loc Muinne. There you go. So beautiful. Jesus Christ. What is that? That is Loc Muinne up the adrenal. Okay, that's the adrenaline bar. And more RPs should appear. There you go, and Vernon's just there chilling, having a big chilling. Let's go with art. There we go. New plus. Leather and oil. Let us save.
Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian Court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loc Muinne is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
So, yeah. Basically, if you took the Order side,
Service of the Kingdom of Temeria.
Pass through then.
One more thing. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia is with me. I trust you'll let him pass if he turns up.
We're to let Foltest's killer through,
I'm after the real murderer, whose Geralt have put me on his trail.
if you say so. None of our concern. Temeria's internal affairs.
so if and there's an Araki. So let's put our queen up. Oh, there's two. Come on, no. No, I'm... Okay, thank you. We are... these beasts. Yeah. Gwen is serving up. Let's go. Oh, disgusting. And now, for the finishing blow. Come on. There you go. We have here Araka's trophy and Araka's armor, critical effects, mutagen. And now, if we go here, I do believe in the bushes, there's a silver sword called Dethmold, which can be a better silver sword than the blood swords. Way better. And then we're gonna save. So if you go around here, you're gonna have it. So if you took the other side in The Witcher 1, this is gonna be easy peasy. If you didn't take the other side, such as choosing the neutral path or the skeletal path, you're gonna have some difficulties.
Halt! Who goes there?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'd slaughter you like a dog if it wasn't for Vernon Roche.
I'm not a kingslayer.
I don't care if you killed Foltest. You stood against us, and the Order never forgets.
There you go. And actually, if you choose the Order side, you will probably have... you could probably talk with... the new Grandmaster of the Order, which is Siegfried, if you took the Order side, of course. And now we need to cross the bridge and talk with Radovid. Now we are at the Redanian camp, or the Redanian Quarter. They are training. And finally, we're gonna get going to the town square. I do believe. And we get the circle of strength. To the left.
You have it coming.
Janos. Let's head through the camp. And this is very, very suspicious Maravel. Wow.
Whoa!
They have a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a kitty cat. And let us get through here.
Morning, men. Morning, Commander.
Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Know what attention means, you fool?
Now, this is the soldier guy from the chapter 1 that led us to stop the investigation of the square coins and the conspiracy. Now we defeat him and finish the quest. A score to settle.
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
Aye, Commander. Do well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well by you.
And probably it's ended. Yes, there you go.
Ladies,
There you go. There's the man who's doing push-ups. And this will begin bringing on Loc Muinne.
You lose something.
I want to arm wrestle.
Are you the mighty Numa?
Who's asking?
Someone who wants to see if your nickname suits you.
Then come to the circus and watch me rip off the ploughing chains wrapped round my body.
You've got a big mouth.
And you've pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your hand.
Let's wrestle. Now you want to do the minimum bet, which is under orange, because you will lose automatically.
I've always been the curious sort.
You lose no matter what. Yeah.
They say witches are tough, but you? In the circus, you could maybe kick a clown's ass.
And you need to say you cheat.
Pangrat warned me that you cheat.
What would that slut for sale know about the mighty Numa?
I expect sluts for sale know the likes of you best. Fact is, you could only get that kind of strength from potions.
Fuck you! You're as loaded with potions as squirrel shit is with nuts!
I was clean during our bout. You're a con. They should call you Numa the Cheater.
One more word and I'll shove your tongue so deep down your throat it'll come out your arsehole.
And now you need to say, make my day.
Here's what you deserve, bitch.
And then you need to fish fight him. Damn. And finally, we defeated him.
Let go! Enough! I won't cheat, I promise!
And now we need to defeat him in a arm wrestle again.
You lose something.
I want to arm
I'm
wrestle.
looking to earn a few orens.
You can only lose them with the mighty Numa.
You a thief?
I don't have to steal. I kick everyone's ass when it comes to arm wrestling. Care to try me?
Let's wrestle. Now you can do a maximum bet of 200 orens.
I've always been the curious sort.
And now it will be more fair. This should be an easy win for Geralt, because is nothing without the potions. There you go, 200 orens.
My little ace tits! No one's ever beaten me.
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right. Thanks.
And then this finishes the quest. We need to talk with Roche. There you go.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Yeah, let's go.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have important news. We have information about the recent slayings
No,
of monarchs.
But we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
And let us continue. Redanian Quarter.
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kaedweni.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kaedweni picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
He's a stubborn colt. Wouldn't listen. Just as
How did I know they are sleeping?
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Fair enough. And let's talk with King Radovid, who got a great upgrade from the last game.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Roche is a friend.
Vernon Roche is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kaedweni has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday.
What are the Nilfgaardians doing here, sir?
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
Geralt Fitzestelen would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Why have you brought the Knights of the Order here?
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
I need your assistance, sire.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
News travel fast.
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons, right up to the royal ears.
That's true.
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Enough about Henselt. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Who's representing Temeria? That's a dumb question, but I do believe it's King Radovid.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenna, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Are the Kaedwenis here?
Has King Henselt arrived?
He's been talking about his great victory at Vergen ever since.
Sheila de Tansviril commissioned the Resicite.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kaedwen.
How do you know?
I know thanks to Dethmold's magic.
We killed one of them in Edirn. Dethmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Geralt Fitzestelen warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces. Temeria separates the north from Nilfgaard. In the hands of local barons and warlords, it will be nothing more than a means for the Nilfgaardian cavalry to gain momentum. Henselt wants Redania and Kaedwen to partition it.
For shame!
I have no choice, unless we help each other, Witcher. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Loc Muinne anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Loc Muinne, in Dethmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kaedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about Sile?
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanzaville as well?
Is Aryan alive?
I heard Arian died in a fire that consumed Lavalette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boussy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Dethmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Roche! Roche!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boussy is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roche. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roche. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boussy. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Fine.
All right, Roche. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kaedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roche, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roche.
We'll see that John Brigida later. Wolves and Vipers. And there's another quest that is Turn Witness. And now we need to talk to a certain merchant. Incredible Lockhart.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Bannard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Got anything on the wild hunt?
Anything on the wild hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loc Muinne, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the wild hunt. Could that be true, though?
Take care.
I'd like to play dice poker.
I venture to say you don't stand a chance.
Profess Loc Muinne, find the explorers in Loc Muinne to defeat them. And we need to help with Hugo. Right around the corner. Bella, Albert, Guy, Yakov, Zivik,
I remember you from Thaned.
Echo, Emerson. And now we need to talk with Brass of Barnard.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Barnard. I remember you from Thaned. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
On the contrary, Elven ruins are interesting.
On the contrary, I find Elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loc Muinne is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say. The sources, those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts, must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gedimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thaned. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thaned truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
I need weapons.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Can you help me? Ever heard of the Wild Hunt? That's right. Yeah, ever heard of the Wild Hunt?
I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
And now I want to know everything about this manuscript.
I came upon this strange manuscript. Think you can help me with it?
Why, yes. I don't believe I'm mistaken. Do you realize what you hold in your hands?
A mage told me it's the key to an ancient ritual that summons evil specters who otherwise wander the earth doing no good. Specters apparently willing to make deals.
Well, the mage was full of bilge, so to speak. You see, the Vrans knew well how to secure their treasures. It is said that in some places they left sentries. Now, these sentries come to life when someone draws near who possesses a scroll inscribed with words of power, like this one is. Provide the correct password, and the doors to a hidden vault open before you.
So how do I use the manuscript?
Nothing comes free, my friend.
We can either bribe him or X him. This information does, my friend. Hopefully.
You needn't even know the meaning of the words for the sentry to let you pass. You must merely know the sequence in which the password must be read. In this case, we have a sentence. Nana kanpa zi udu ya lala gat exa nana zi udu zi gat kanpa nibit. Nana kanpa means forge ahead, while nana zi means backtrack. In summary, should you encounter a sentry who reacts to this scroll, you must first answer with the words that follow Nana Kanpa in their given sequence, then omit Nana Z, and conclude with all the words that follow this phrase, but in reverse order.
Not that complicated, actually. Thanks for your help.
There we go. Done. Now we can have. Okay, there's the notice board because there's
the royal courts. Pour venom into
there's one last contract, a gargoyle contract. Mighty Numerous Challenge, L against Breach Prestige. Okay.
It's not too late to repent.
Learn more about gargoyles. I believe we already done that.
Your lecture is
Lockharts and I like some. Let's trade. Let's see. Beings of Elemental, and you do have gargoyles, gutters and splatters, maintenance and repair. Okay, yeah. And now I'm gonna read about gargoyles. Now this should update the quest, find and activate the magic seals. We are at Loc Muinne, main gate, and talking with Brigida.
I'll not stay 1 minute longer in this cursed city. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loc Muinne through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Geralt the
Does it
Rivian.
matter, Witcher?
Did mention vipers.
Blessed be the
Maribel and
eternal
Dethmold,
fire.
Powerful men.
its radiance,
important to the Temerian camp. And thoroughly unscrupulous.
Vernon's
I
mentioned
remember you from
them
Gazoom.
to thank for an interesting chat Roche and I had a while back. Know them well?
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain in a...
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roche would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roche. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Okay, fair enough.
Calm thus far. Your dear Roche seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loc Muinne for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redden awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roche's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roche's man.
Stay behind me.
Okay, let's go. Let us go. It's quite beautiful. Oh.
It's Roche's bitch. Kill them.
So we need to save her. Okay. Okay, calm down. Okay. Calm down, everything's alright. Okay.
Death to all shit-eaters!
Okay. Quen is powerful as elf. Roll, roll. Roll, 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 roll. Nice. He's working. He's working. There we go. And then we need to deal with those archers. Hello there. How are you?
I'll have your head!
No. We don't need to do the group finisher.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go through here. And now some Andregas will appear, I do believe. Okay. Oh, there are some more men. Jesus Christ. And let's do the group finisher. No, group finisher. God. Okay. Got an achievement called threesome. Kinda nice. No, 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 no. Okay, one down. Run. And now roll.
Death to all shit-eaters!
There we go. Some more Argus Bandits. Some rags. Some rags. Are we going the... We're going the right way. There's a camp. Use... Some rags. I believe we need to go up. That group finisher was very nice. Actually, not gonna lie. Brigida is all healed up. So yeah. Oh yeah. This is the way. And now some Andregas will, of course. Disgusting. They are fairly easy. More easy than some coupled up warriors. Diagram Diagard Ruardi. I don't know what this is, but it seems quite nice. Some Saladin. And some Saladin. So we are kind of trapped. Okay. That's completely nice. Let us shithole sword. And continue. So we got that diagram, which is kind of nice. And now we need to go where we were going, which is down here. I was going the right path, but I needed to do that. Now we need to drop down another ledge. Let us see, what is that? Oh, that's armor. We need robust cloth and okay. These are the bandits that we defeated. Now we need to jump down. And now this will bend to the right. Oh, diamond dust. It's Sabrina. It's Brigida. Come on, girl. Come on, Sabrina. Come on. Come on, girl. Come to daddy. I'm sorry. More diamond dust. Useful, and now there's a boat.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
So, I don't want you. I want you, exactly. Yes, focus on me. We got Gwen up. We are going to... Okay. Mage. You are going anywhere. Okay. No, let us do this. Okay. Hello, mage. Okay, we're doing this. Stop running away. Okay. Yes, we did it. We finally did it.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
I need to hear about Maravel and Kimbolt. From bottom up.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What's Maravel like?
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Tell me about Kimbolt.
What does Baron Kimbolt want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong north. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old setter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You learned quite a bit working for Roche. True indeed.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roche. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
Who are those men?
Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roche. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
What happened to the convoy?
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked. The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
And now we're gonna stay on the forest path. Thank God, I'm gonna save because I don't want to do that all over again. What should we do? Water. Let's see if it has some diamond dust, amethyst dust, that's nice. I cannot swim. And there's a fire over there. Have the mages drop anything? Cloth. Leather. Burn leather. And red meteorite. Glass. Robust cloth. And more cloth. Wooden rope ladder. Nothing else. Now we need to go. We need to return to Loc Muinne.